we're going to be starting off with a little bit of Path of Exile 2, and we are going to continue our monk build, trying to get into in-game. I think we're about to hit level 80 soon. Just about to hit level 80. We're level 79. We're going to be doing some higher tier maps, and we're going to be trying to grind out these last couple maps, and eventually get upwards of like level 10, level 12, so on and so on and so on. But I need more maps in order to do it, and I gotta find a way to find more. That one doesn't have any bonuses. That one has a few bonuses. This one has bonuses. We could go to that tower. I don't have any tablets to put in the tower, which is not ideal. Could be a problem for me. We could do this one. There's a boss there. Well, I can't do that one yet. Okay, we'd have to do this one, then that one. And then we can maybe clean this area out. I don't think it would matter right now. Let's try it. Let's do a tier 8. And we only have to do 4 more tier 8 maps. And then we'll start doing tier 9 maps if I find enough of them. I have a tier 10. I have a couple tier 9s. We'll burn through these the best we can. But the goal today is to make money. As much money in the game as I can possibly make. I want to get a couple items for my character. Some upgrades, but they're incredibly expensive, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford them in game. And we're going to have to farm it out. What we need is divine orbs. So if I could find divine orbs, that'd be great. Because the gloves I want to buy are 3 divine orbs. They're 3 by themselves. They're 3 divine orbs, which is crazy. So that's pretty expensive. And I'm not really a fan of that. A divine orb, if you don't know, is basically like 50 to 80 exalted. So it's significantly more expensive than the exalted orbs that we find all the time. There's a life amulet there. Oh no, that's a dexterity. Or I didn't see the explosion, dude. I didn't see the explosion. I didn't see the explosion. You got a divine orb from an ascendancy. Nice. I found 5 total so far. I didn't see the fucking explosion and it killed me instantly. Well, we wasted a map. That's really fucking shitty, but oh well, it's fine. I'll find more. The only problem is I can't do that section again. I do tier 9, tier 10. This has a lot of magic monsters on it. That looks good. God, I can't believe I died to that. I mean, it's an early game. It is what it is. We could do springs. That looks okay. It's the same drop rates as before, but that's just really pissy. 50% for waystones on that one. It's got a breach too. It's gonna be harder. The breach will probably kill me, but we could try. Ooh, resistances on that. That's good. Let me go back here. Max life and 30 res. I mean, it could be worth like an exalted or 2. I'll just stick this in the dump one. And then we'll work on that later. I don't think it's really worth anything. That one has crazy good life regeneration, but I don't think it's worth anything. Let's go throw that in the amulet container. You got your first divine on the ascendancy. That's funny because I've heard of other people finding them there too. I wonder if the game just like gives them to you as like a snack. It's just like, hey, you know, you haven't been playing very much. Congratulations. And then here's your snack. And it gives you a divine orb. But my goal, I need like 10 of them, really. I need more like 15 of them in order to buy the gear that I want. Because everything that I want is about 3 to 4 divine orbs at a minimum. So it's very, very expensive. Now we got a tier 10 map that makes up for the last one. That's good. And the reason they're just so expensive is just that they're rare. They're very rare items that I want. That the stats are just really good. They're arguably some of the better stats that you need for your character, like specifically to do certain things. And the problem with that is they're just pricey. So you have to farm them, you have to get the value in order for people to sell them to you. Like, there's no other way around it. It's just unfortunate that everything has to be that expensive, but we'll see if we can earn the currency and buy what we need. It'll help me do higher tier maps. And it'll make it to where I don't die as often. That's a level 2 belt. That's interesting. We also got 2 10-tier maps out of this already, which was sick. And I don't think there's a boss here. Oh, a magic find ring. Oh, no, it's a lightning res ring. Sorry. But there's some gloves that I want. I have the money to buy them. I just don't know if I should buy them right now or not, or if I should wait. Wait for that other guy to blow up, and then I can go in here and attack. Oh, no, that's going to blow up. Fuck. That was close. But there's 3 divine orbs for a pair of gloves. But the gloves give me physical damage. They give me magic find. They give me cold damage, health, and then resistances that I would need. And it would fix the resistance issues I currently have. And then it would also give me 50 or 40 magic find, which would be kind of nice for more rare items. It increases your odds of finding better items. So you start stacking that on all your gear, and the goal is to, you know, get better gear. Kind of hot in here. Oh wow, that almost fucking killed me. What was that? That was kind of crazy, actually. But I don't know if I want to spend all my divine orbs on one item. You know, like it's like, hey, I could buy that one item right now. It's like, but I'd be broke. We'll do that breach last if I can even survive it. They're dangerous, but they drop really good loot if you can survive. He blew up. Fuck. I gotta be careful, dude. That shit. It's kind of scary. 22 res on a lightning ring. Max mana. 10 light res. Nah. We got this map. I got this map. That's good. Got a couple other things. I think I'm gonna go sell them. How you doing, Jim? Boss is out of office. Uh-oh, rip, dude. 217 armor. Charm use gains. 7 lightning res. Boo. I was gonna sell that. That doesn't make sense. 18 chaos res. Used when you take a chaos damage hit. Gain 185 guard during effect. Just a charm. Increased energy shield. Attributes requirements. This is a gold helmet. 69 to max life. 98 to max mana. 50% increase to evasion and energy shield. It could be worth a little bit. Because it has max life, max mana, and then it has resistances. It looks like it might be worth like 1 exalted. Maybe. Maybe more. I'll just throw it in the 1 exalted thing and see if somebody comes by and buys it. I mean, that's why I have it here anyway. No one's bought this one, which is interesting. It's got lightning res, cold res, chaos res at 6. Doesn't have health on it, but it has a high evasion rating. I don't think anyone will buy it because it's just not rare enough. This was a level tier belt, and it only dropped that. So it dropped tier 9, tier 2. That's not anything special. And then I'm going to put the gambled rings back in here. I'll throw that in there, and we'll get back in there. What's up, Janet? How you doing? Download this yesterday, watching me play it, and your friends hounding you. How do you like it? Have you had a chance to sit down and play it? Is there a big boss on this one? I think there is a boss on this map. Or no, maybe not. There might not be. We'll find out at the end. Oh, a tier 8. So 2 tier 10s and a tier 8. We're finding good maps. That's gonna blow up, by the way. See the ice and the fire? That still did a lot more damage than I expected. The on-screen death effects can kill you instantly. Like, so if you kill an enemy, they have like martyrdom. Kind of like in Call of Duty 4, when you killed a player, they would drop a grenade at their feet. It's essentially the same thing, but the problem is they have like this little wind down effect And it can happen very quickly. Like, you'll be full health, you'll be minding your own business, doing whatever you need to do. And then next thing you know, you die. You just instantly die. So that absolutely happens. What is going on? Man, that's a lot of maps. You know, it'd be really cool. A Divine Orb would be really cool. Don't tell anyone. I'm being greedy. Your 3 map. He's gonna blow up again. He's got an effect where he blows up. You gotta kind of wait for it. Now I gotta attack him. Then he'll blow up when he dies, probably.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have.
It's a lot of maps though. Tier 9, 7. Crazy. What's the amulet? It's a life. I think it's a life regen amulet. It's a really high roll. Accuracy, ooh. 40 light res. That's not awful. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. A few hours last night was really deep. We'll really deep dive over the next few days. Yeah, holidays, man. Oh, there's a boss right there. I feel like I'm slowed in here. I'm pretty sure there's like temporal chains or something. Yeah, so my character attacks slow and he moves slow. It's an effect because I buffed the map. I made the map stronger. I made it harder, but it means I get better loot. Oh man, that made me nervous.
I carry few possessions, and I
But yeah, that happens. That's a good fire roll. That's why it's easier for me to die in here. Those explosions there too. It's just harder to move out of the way, right? You're slower, you're attacking slower, you're dealing the same damage, but monsters are strong. They have more health, they have more resistances, so it's not easy to kill everything. And they hurt. Which is not great. Not great. There's an explosion back there, gotta watch out. Another elite down here. Oh, 2 exalted? Let's go.
I must maintain a fine.
Hey, that's money, man. That counts. It's cheap, but it's money. Alright, let's go sell a few things. This bow has me... I don't know. It's a high roll for... a high roll for a bow. But... you need like physical or elemental on it, so I just don't think it's really worth doing anything with. 77 max life, a nice crit bonus. Health is... evasion and intelligence are high on that one. Let's see here. 13 to 21 cold damage, 50% increased bow skills, projectile speed. That could be okay. Increased crit, cold damage, mana. Not awful, but not really worth anything, I don't think. What is this? 61 evasion, 64 evasion, 28 max life. Chaos res at 20. That's funny. Like all these reses are really bad except the chaos one. Max life is low. These are good. See, like he had 28, 48, and he's asking 15, so it's probably worth it. The only problem is that res is horrendous, so it becomes worth less. It's just not worth it anymore. The stats are bad, you know? That has potential as an amulet, so I'll just stick that in my amulet drawer, and we'll forget about it. This, you could roll it and hope to get something on there, but I don't really know. I don't think it's really worth anything on its own. Probably not the stats that you want. This, maybe okay. This has potential, but I don't think it's worth as much as you think. 50% increased bow damage is great. The dexterity being so high is nice too. You got 40% for speed, which is crazy. This guy's got 38% per speed. But if you get rid of the dexterity requirement, I mean, it's like 1-2 exalted, so it's nothing crazy. The cold damage is cool, but it's not physical damage. And for bows, you want physical. If you have physical, it becomes more valuable, and then it deals more damage overall. Alright, so we found a bunch of maps so far. And then we got crafting. Couple exalted, couple blacksmith stone. And skill gems. I'm gonna run out of space for skill gems. Only have 4 slots left. I think I'm just gonna have to, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Maybe just sell a bunch of them. They're not worth anything. They're really not. What's up, Ahmed? How you doing, man? Okay. Monsters have resistances, crit hits. I don't really think I need to do anything there. I don't really need to make it harder. Oh! What was that? I didn't even see it. The guy, like, hit me once, and then I died. Well, 2 in a row. That's fucking crazy. That didn't happen all day yesterday. What the hell's going on? My cold res is garbage, but I mean, what the fuck was that? Did something blow up? I didn't even see an explosion. I don't know what killed me. That's so weird. Monsters are stronger. Waypoint drop is high. I had no issues doing this yesterday. What's going on? It doesn't make sense. I've never died that much in a few maps. I didn't even think I was in any danger. There must have been something on the ground that I didn't see, and then when he hit me, it exploded. Because I went from full HP to 0. That's really unusual. I didn't see any effects either. I saw nothing. I was like, okay, there's a guy in front of me, not a big deal. Like, that guy's gonna blow up and I'm gonna get away. He's kind of slow to blow up, but yeah, you get the idea. What the fuck was that? I don't understand what happened. It's really annoying though when you die like that, because you're just like, you're minding your business, everything's going great, and then you just instantly fall over and you're just like, what? Like, where did it come from? And it wasn't like an elite mob, it wasn't a big boss, it was just a normal monster. It's just like, this doesn't make sense. Maybe there was something on the ground. It doesn't matter now, but I just still like to understand it. That way it's like, hey, if I know what happened, I can maybe avoid that. But, fuck, I don't know.
must maintain a fine balance.
I got a lot of tier 10 maps. I got a tier 5 map for some reason.
Yes.
45 physical damage is low. Cold damage is good, but it's not good enough. Low fire res. That's brutal. Trying to hit level 70, man. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man?
Speak.
5 to 10 physical, 3 to 48 lightning. The damage is way too low. I don't know why the game gives you that shit, though. It's like, hey, here's a bow in a tier 10 map. That's you could find in Act 1 normal. Like, thanks. Like 90% of the stuff I loot is junk. Plans for Christmas? Any streaming? I'm gonna be with family, so probably not. You guys got me today, and then unless I have time before or after I spend time with family, probably not. I can't move. Stuck. A tier 1 map? Like, what the fuck? A tier 1 and a tier 2 map. It's just so random. Like, we're doing a tier 9 map and it drops a tier 1 map. Like, I don't know if I can survive that. Another tier 2 map. Fuck off. Oh, there's burning ground on him. I was like, why am I taking so much damage? I almost died. Can't attack. Stunned. Not working. Well, we hit level 80. That seems worth less. I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go with my build after that. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Maybe. I wasn't sure what was hitting me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I was like, I'm like standing on top of things that are gonna go boom. I'm in a bad spot. Not a lot of loot this game. But we got a couple tier 10 maps, so that's good. It's better than not having any maps. And otherwise we'd be in trouble. Huh. Tier 6, tier 4, tier 9, tier 4. Maybe. This is interesting. It doesn't have movement speed, but yeah. Okay. Well, we made progress. We got more map stones back. Want to do a tier 10 map? Iron guards might be a problem. Let's do a tier 10 map and see what happens. It's 2 tiers above what we're currently doing. I've been trying Warrior Shield build and Titan, not feeling strong with your Mercenary. I mean, Mercenaries are really strong with a grenade. And then also you can build a, what do you call it? You could build a Monk like what I have. That would probably make you feel a lot stronger, in all honesty. I don't think I have some Imperial Chains here, but I feel slow. That's tier 11 map. Nice. You love to see it. Like, as long as I get 1 waystone per map, I'm happy. Because that means I can keep going and keep doing more maps to finish these challenges and get those challenges out of the way. Oh fuck, actually did a lot of damage. Now that's scary down below me. Oh, he's gonna blow up. There's a boss down there that has like a fire shield on him and mana drain. I'm not really looking forward to fighting it. But we gotta go fight him at some point, so might as well do it now. Oh no, I can't get away. I can't get away. I got frozen. And I was like, okay, it had a little explosion on the back end. And I was like, that's fine. So I rolled back. And then it did that. Where it spawned like 7 of them all around him. And I was like, dude, there's no way I can move past that. Like, it's absolutely impossible for me to escape it. It does have good life magic find on him. Maximum life is meh, but maybe. Crit bonuses, not great. Fuck, dude, that was That was a disaster. I told you I didn't want to fight it, but I have to.
Time is of the essence.
I was just unlucky on his that fire effect. Holy shit, it took up the whole section and I couldn't get away from it. Alright, well, we got a tier 11 map. How wrong can that go? Never done a tier 11. We're gonna try it anyway. Hopefully that was tier 11. Fuck, man. That was just insane. That's why I mean, like, those death effects, like, not really death effects, but the on-screen effects, sometimes you can't get away, and you're just like, well, I can't move, I can't run, the area is too wide, and there's no cover, like, there's nowhere safe, and then you just die. Like, this is the same thing. This is a tier 11 map. It's a higher level than what we were doing. And it's fine. Like, the trash mobs are fine. So it's really the only issue is the elites occasionally will just do weird shit. And then you die. Can't wait for him to blow up, then I can go get him. Oh fuck, he's on fire. That's a problem. See, the ground's burning, so I take damage from it. They do lightning. They have a different ground effect there. It didn't seem as bad as the fire. Fire just hurts. Like, it just does damage so quickly that you're just like, oh man. Like why does it hurt so much? There's the lightning shrine here. Why am I taking so much damage? Cold damage. Hey, what? It rolled Magic Find twice. By itself, that could be valuable. I don't think so, because it needs higher resistances, but 40 magic find on a helmet's hard to find, kinda. Not always, but by itself it's fine. You could probably find tons of them. Yeah, 45, 45, 45, 45. But when you start adding in resistances, things get different. Like that has 30 on it, so it's actually worth something. But if you roll, well, hold on. What about this? Nah, it's a cheap fire roll. You probably need physical on there too. 1 sec. These are the gloves I want. 10 to 17 physical damage, 15 to 30 cold. It gives me health, gives me rarity to items found, cold res, lightning res, and rarity to items found. He wants 3 divine orbs for it. Question is, do I buy it? It's the only one that exists. I offered him 2, and he never messaged me.
Time is of the essence.
At this rate, I'm going to run out of maps. Not a good start.
Local, come here. Yes?
Hmm. tier 8 and tier 9 map. I like how the boss is like a flower.
I must maintain a fine balance.
I'm gonna try that later when I come back. 42% is good. Attack speed's good, but it's in really low numbers, so it's not good. Movement speed's low. Oh, nice. 24 and 36 for lightning. Max life is okay, but it's not like
Time is of the essence.
a great roll. But hey, you could use it for something. I wonder if these ones are more rare. I don't really find sapphires very often. That's 3 good stats on a ring, but they're not like crazy high. The max life is a tier 2 roll, so it's kind of worth less. But you can bump it up to that if you want, and then you could bump that one up and then merge these with a bench and get a new gold ring if you do all 3. That might be worth it. I gotta go back and get the boss. It's way over here to the right. That looks dangerous. He's got that fire effect, which can fucking kill me. If I kill him fast enough and get away from it, I should live.
The dreamer provides.
Unreal. Well, the map's cleared, except for that other section that I want to go back through and see if I can do that or not. I don't know if it'll kill me or not when I go through it, but we'll see.
Go.
I'm out. I'm out of space here.
Yes.
I don't need that many skill gems, you know?
Go.
I could put a few more in there and then sort them out later. I mean, the problem is I need to sell a bunch of these like level 13, level 14 ones and get rid of those. And I don't really need like 50 of each, right? Or maybe I do. You never know. Maybe I do need that many. We're gonna run through that delirium that was over there. It's somewhere over in this section. I wonder if doing it at the end of the game matters versus doing it at the beginning. There's probably more monsters that you get because they're alive when you do it versus when you do it late. There's probably not. But it does spawn them in, which is why I'm wondering if it matters or not.
They know all your secrets. Nothing is hidden from them.
The delirium precursor tablet. I've never found that before. There's not as many around since I did it. I didn't do it late. They'll still give me something though. And I found this. Oh, Mirrors of Delirium. Interesting. So you can force it to spawn you delirium spawns. That's kind of cool. You want to buy the cap for 1 Exalt. Oh man, it's worth way more than that, but no one's gonna buy it either way. I'll just fucking let you have it, I guess. Yeah, that's worth way more than an Exalt, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll let you have it. Have fun. Yeah, it's worth like probably like 10. But nobody bought it when I had it priced at 10. Nobody bought it when I had it priced at 20. Nobody bought it when I had it priced at 5. So I just said, fuck it, I'll sell it for 1. I'm like, I know someone's gonna buy it. But I was just like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous that nobody's buying it. Looks like fun. Monsters can really fuck me up though. Let's do it. I think my mentality for making money in this game is like, if I can sell it for 1 Exalt, sell it. I don't really care anymore. It's half the time I list stuff for Exalts, nobody buys it. Half the time I list stuff for 5 Exalts, even though it's worth like 50, nobody buys it. Like, it's just, I don't know. Unless I significantly under list it for a certain price, nobody buys it. This is a tier 10 map. Or is it a tier 9 map? I don't remember. Might be tier 9. The fire res by itself is not a bad stat, but it doesn't have anything like really valuable on it. It's not worth crafting, I think, anymore. I'll take the extra tier 9 map. That's always a bonus. The more maps I find, the more I can do, and then I just need an endless supply of maps. The hardest part is sometimes you can't get enough of them. But usually, you get to a point where you just find so many, you don't really have an issue. And that's not really a problem. But occasionally, you're into problems where you can't find enough maps, and then it is a problem. Yeah. No, maybe. No. 1 to cold spells, 1 to 22 spell damage. No. I just want cash, honestly, at this point. Because the more cash I get, better chances I have of gambling something that actually is worth something. So you spend like millions and millions of dollars at a time, and you see what you can find. So sometimes it's kind of nice if you find good rings, good amulets, good things, good belts. You can gamble all 3 of those. You can technically gamble weapons too, but I think rings and amulets are the most common because they have the highest price potential. I think I had a boss on this map too. I think it's the lady in the bathtub is what it is. Like the really fat lady. Yeah, she's gross. At level 17. I do actually need that one. How high do skill gems go? I imagine they keep going, like maybe level 20 or something. A regal, but no divine orbs. I wonder how many maps I've played without finding a divine orb. I think I've found 1 in all of my time doing maps. I found more in the campaign. I found 4 doing the campaign. But I've never found 1 during the, well, I never found more than 1. So it's like they're just insanely rare. I got the meteor bonus. I'm gonna go kill the boss while I have it. I don't know if it takes it away. I don't think it would. Maybe it doesn't work in here though. Probably just disables it so it doesn't come in. no, it does work during the boss. You can see it. That was crazy. Val Orb, Regal Orb, Tier 12 stone, Tier 10 stone. Tier 4 robe. I've never found a Tier 4. Huh. Can you upgrade it before you identify it? No. 32 fire res. Now, the question would be, is everything guaranteed to be Tier 4 above when I craft it? I believe the answer is yes. I think that is yes to that. Question though, would that be worth slamming? Because as is, you got fire resistance on there, a good max life roll, energy shield and maximum energy shield are okay. But you would want what? More like, see, that one has 170 max life, so I think it's toast. Even though it's a tier 5, tier 6 roll, I just don't think it's worth it. And even if you slammed it, what else do you get? Like fire, lightning res, maybe? And then, is it even worth it? Movement speed on boots, it's low. Two to 31 lightning. That's a cool quiver, but it doesn't have like any really good things to it other than that. %35% increased physical with 13 to 25 physical. It's like maybe like 1 exalted with those 2 stats. Maybe. Yeah. Tier 4 though. I guess, would you roll it? Like, and then hope you get more reses on there? How you doing, Leland? Let's say it rolled like another 30 lightning res. What would it be worth? 30. And let's say you earned cold. Let's say you got another 30. Then it's probably worth something. Yeah. So you'd have to roll like triple res on it. And they'd all have to be above like 25 to 30 for it to be worth it. I want these gloves. 13 divine orb, 3 divine orbs though. I would get more damage, more magic find, more lightning res, and more cold res. But they're 3 divine orbs, which is crazy expensive. Map 12. Wow. That one actually has some crazy good stuff. Huh.
Time is of the essence.
We'll hold on to that one. And we'll do that when we level up a little bit. Got tier 7. We got a tier 10 we could do. I don't know why it gave me tier 6s. Move that one. And give me a tier 2 as well. Oh, there's a tier 8. Couple tier 10s. Tier 8s. What's this one? Tier 9? A blank tier 9. I don't hate that one. Oh, I gotta do one more tier 9 map. Is this one finished? I killed the boss, but was it finished? I I want to say yes. Let me go back in here just to double check. There's still 50 monsters up. There could be some chests or something. I'll just take a quick look. Because I kind of ran through a few sections. Maybe they'll drop me in a divine or something. I doubt it, but it'd be cool. I don't know what I would do if I found a divine orb right now. I'd be pretty happy. I'd probably go buy my gloves, because then I wouldn't be completely broke. I just don't understand how it's like I can do maps for like 50 hours and not find a single one, but I can do the campaign for like an hour and find 4 or 3. Sorry, 3. Like in an hour. Like, make that make sense. I like how my chaos res is 80. That's excessive. Oh, a regal orb, tier 9. I'll take an extra tier 9. You know, it's always good. There's still 50 monsters left. Where did I leave 50 monsters? Up north? Or like, that's a dead end down there. So maybe up here? Because that probably wraps around. I bet you that's what that is. And maybe in that corner there's 1 or 2 down there, but I don't think there's 50. It's got to be this section that I didn't touch. There's no other way. Where else would you put everybody? A prismatic ring. I can't believe I missed that. Prismatic rings, I believe, are the 10 to all resistance rings. So this one has 7. Prismatic works though with how would you say it? It gives you 10 to all resistances except chaos. It doesn't count for chaos res, which is kind of silly. Like, I understand why they don't do it, but it's still silly. They just made it a lot harder to get chaos res when they did it that way. Okay, there's a few guys there. And I hear some over here. But yeah, there we go. 39, and this keeps going. Dead end, but that section back there is probably where the rest are. Alright, drop me a divine orb, or 2. I haven't found one for like 5 days. Which is crazy. You think I'd found one? I would have found one by now. I'm on a drought, man. Ugh, I just think it's crazy. You can do maps 10 hours a day and not find a single one. Not one. That's insane. Increased rarity, reduced attributes. Nah. No. No. Nah. %27 rarity, 24% cast speed, 7 to all elements. Could be something, but I don't think so. Like, the cast speed's cool. It's decent. The rarity's okay. It's a bonus, but there's nothing like survivability on there. But it's like, I don't think it's really worth anything. I keep running out. Alright, tier 9. A lot of gold on that one. Got another tier 8. We need to do one more tier 8 map. No bonuses. That one has bonuses. Go tier 8. This one though, I don't know what the effects are. I think it's like poison or something. It said decay. So it's probably poison, cold, and some other bullshit. Where'd the Val Orb drop from? One of the minions, maybe? That's possible. I thought it was like the boss that I killed, but I guess not. There's a lot of special mobs here, like a lot. Like they're all blue. Like a lot of these guys that I've killed have all been like blue mobs or elites. Which is kind of interesting. I'm also really slow. Just wonder if there's like temporal chains or something here. Maybe. There's a legendary staff, but I think I found that one before. They're not really worth dying over because most legendaries are worth like 1 exalt or something silly. Yeah, I found that one a couple times. I'm just putting it in my stash so I can hold it. I wonder if we craft down a legendary. Fire res. Oof. $666 for evasion rating. Let's go. Tier 9, tier 8. You could regal it and see what you get. This, I don't know. I don't know about this. I like the fire res and everything else, but no. Oh, a chance shard? Chance shards are interesting because you get a chance orb. They're not really worth anything, but the orbs themselves, you can use the orbs to turn an item into a legendary, or it makes the item disappear. So if you have, like, say for example, a staff and you click it, it'll either become a legendary staff or it does nothing. And the odds are it's going to delete it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. But if you do it with, like, one of the belts, there's a belt in the game that's worth, I think, a divine orb or more. And it's a unique, so if you do it with a certain belt and you use the chance orb on that belt and you get it, well, you made a decent amount of money. So you just have to kind of have good luck and then see if that can happen. Oh, that fucking sucks. I'm trying to get away from that hag because I'm gonna die. It's the river hag, not the boss, that's causing the problem. Yeah, like the boss is easy to kill, but that river hag does so much damage with that ability. It just fucking kills you. Hate that shit. Hate that shit. See, it's that little thing right there. When that touches you, it just fucking just destroys you. The problem is they're hard to kill because, like, they're easy to kill. It's just that they spawn that orb in on top of themselves, and they spawn it in pretty quickly. So when you go to attack them, they like it wraps around you while you're hitting them, or they do it right before, and then you can't get to them. Like, there's too many enemies there, there's too many monsters there, there's too many orbs there, and then you're like, well, fuck, like that. Like, she's dead, but she spawned it in anyway. And then you're trying to kill her, and then next thing you know, your health is 0. And what's crazy is that's like their basic attack. Like, that's not anything special. That's just what they do.
I must maintain a fine balance.
God, river hags are so fucking annoying. That's why they're annoying there. Look at it. It just spawned in like 2 of them. She's still over there just doing bullshit. I can't loot anything because she's standing there. There's 2 of them actually. Might die here because I'm stuck in the center with 2 of them. Oh, I hate him so much.
The dreamer provides.
Hey, we got new passive skill points.
Indeed.
That's a bonus. And now I could do tier 9 maps and get more passive skill points. I gotta find out where I need to put them though. That's a huge currency buff right there. Huge. I'd also do precursor tablets. But I like the idea of finding currency. So that's like divine orbs, money, you know, just raw money currency like these. A good cold damage roll. Nah. 34 evasion rating, 25 lightning res. One additional skill slot. Interesting. Chaos damage roll. Cool.
Of course.
Add to my ring collection. I'm gonna do something with those rings eventually. I don't know what. I'm gonna craft them down and re-roll them.
Speak.
And then sell the ones that might be worth something, probably for like 1 exalted or some bullshit. What I usually do, I think what I'm starting to do is I like price things high and then I just drop them down every so often until somebody fucking buys it. So if nobody buys it for 10, like if nobody buys it at 30, then I drop it to 25. Nobody buys it for 30, then I drop it to 20, then I go to 15, then I go to 10 or whatever those numbers are. And if someone finally buys it, well, I sold it and it's like, thank God, it's gone. You know, I don't have to worry about it as much. But yeah, it's just funny. None of those have abilities on them. This one does. That's tier 6. I don't need to upgrade that one. Magic pack size, 70% gold find in that area. Oh, we do need to do tier 9s now, though. As we reset that.
Yes.
So we need tier 9 maps is what we're looking for. Also, where do you find this one? Those are super rare, but where the fuck do you find them? Oh, what the fuck was that, dude? Why did my character feel slow? They patched something while I was sleeping? Plus it's a map effect. It just feels really slow, sluggish. No burning ground, I gotta watch out for fire. If you stand on it, it burns the shit out of you. It's usually not a problem, but it can be. Like if you're fighting a big mob and then you like get in a fight and you get stuck and you're like standing in it, it can be a problem. Not a fun problem to have either. Yeah, those explosions are kind of crazy. They do hurt. Jesus, he did it again. Prismatic ring. That's kind of nice. Could be nice. You never know. The strong box. I haven't seen one of those for a minute. How are we almost level 81 yet? That's kind of weird too. I didn't think we were actually leveling that fast. Fuck, we're also level 80, which is crazy.
I must maintain a fine balance.
I saw that happening, and then I just couldn't. I couldn't roll away. I rolled, but I rolled into it. Fuck. Today is not my day. That's funny. Double max life roll. The same armor too. Ugh.
Time is of the essence. Speak. Go.
Leland, thanks for the sub, man. 2 years, 6 months? Crazy. Has it really been that long? Tier 4 waystone. Boo. I need tier 9s. That is a problem. That is a problem. I find a tier 1. Fuck this game, dude. It's just like after me. Tier 7. Maybe I should go do my my other ascendancies.
I've no room for that.
I think I can do all of them but the last one.
Frozen lash. I've no room for that.
That almost killed me. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. The fuck is that? I understand. There's a tier 9. That's cool. In the most unlikely of places. So weird. Ah, fuck the cold, dude. I'm thinking about just buying those gloves. Honestly, they're 3 divine, but like, I'm thinking about it. Great rolls, terrible rolls.
Time is of the essence.
Am I gonna stream tonight? Probably. If I start feeling like it. I don't know. I'm getting kind of like me right now. Had a lot of rough raids today, and it's not so good. But I don't know. Tonight I should stream. Tomorrow and the next night, probably not. Like holiday stuff. So unlikely. But maybe. If I'm not gone all day or if I'm here, I might be able to. Just depends on how my schedule goes. A sapphire ring again, huh? A lot of empty space out here. The boss is somewhere over there. I gotta go get him real quick. Oh, he's down in the corner. How did I miss that? I walked right by him. Weird. It's funny how that works sometimes. I do that a lot in this game, where I'll be like right next to the main guy that I need to kill and I just don't know he's there. There you go, divine. Nah. No dice. Question is, do I go buy those gloves? Would they really solve my problem though? They give me 50 cold res. I keep my lightning res. I lose 10 chaos res. But it would give me damage. It'd give me a good amount of damage. It'd give me more magic find to find rare things. Actually, it'd give me decent lightning res too. I would gain lightning res. I gain life. I gain magic find. Maybe. It's just they want so much for him, dude. These are 2 divine orb for less magic find. These are 3. Mana on those ones. They don't have cold damage. Cold damage would be cool. Question is, are they worth 3? 13 to 23. 10 to 17 is less damage than this one. Less rare magic find on them. Lightning and cold res is almost about the same. Higher on this one. More damage here with physical, but you get the bonus 10 to 7. You get 15 to 30 for cold, which is pretty good. Chaos res in that one. It'd basically be all my money. That's the problem. I don't even know if he's on. Question is, are they really worth 3? Let's do a thing here. Let's check. I want to do a test. Okay, so I need lightning res to be above 30. Well, I need cold res and that to be above 30, so I guess I can't lower those. I guess I can't really lower the stats anymore. Oh yeah, those are the only ones that really exist. Everything else is 10. You know, 5, 4. These are 3. These are 3. What's the difference here? Alright, where'd they go? Yeah, they're right here. So it's 40 rarity, 25 rarity, 30 rarity, 14 to 27 damage, 10 to 17 15 damage. This gives you a lot more damage. Less magic find, more damage. Less health, more mana. Less resistances, barely. Like, these aren't bad, because you get a shitload of damage. But you get 10% less magic find. But you almost double, well, you double your damage. 14 to 27, that's a fucking crazy high roll. It rolls either 12 to 19, and then 22 to 32, and it's 27. So this one has an R7 roll, that has an R9 roll for damage, so that's better. I guess you could socket them and put a magic find emblem in there. But you would have less lightning damage, more cold res. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad idea. But you get cold damage with these. Which I do cold, so that's kind of nice. These wouldn't be a bad option as like a temporary one. I wonder if you could do like, let's see, 25, 25. I wonder how cheap they get once you start lowering the prices. See, like, the res is the issue here. So 20 and 20. So that's the only one that exists. What if you close this and then you do it that way? So yeah, these are cheaper. There's these ones, 29, 33, 9 to 15. I could buy those for 5 exalted, and it's almost the same thing, except you have a massive strength requirement on them, which I don't have. He wants these guys want 1 divine. I was gonna say, if you could find it for cheaper, it wouldn't be a bad option. What if we do like how do we do that? We'd want like 30 health. So the cheapest is 1 divine. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? I'm debating. Now, if we search for 30 magic find, it goes up. I wonder if there's 40. Does that 40 exist? No. What's max? So 30 might be max. The problem is these are like strength requirements and intelligence requirements on those ones. So you'd have to change it, and then you'd have to do trade filters, requirements. You'd have to do dexterity, and I think mine's like 135 or something. 165. So you do 165 here. And then you can see like these are all, well, I guess you do. You do dexterity, and you go down. Fuck, man. Those would work, but they're expensive. The other option is this one, which gives you more damage, and it's cheaper. I wonder how much the rubies cost for that. I might buy these ones. It's cheaper. But you get slightly less magic find, but you can fix that. So you could do gem. Any gem. Then you do rarity. I think. Or maybe it's not a gem. Maybe it's something else. Any jewel. It's a jewel, technically. I'd have to get rid of that. Oh, why is that not working? Any jewel. Is it that or is it something else? Maybe it's a built-in? No. Am I getting that right? Increased rarity of items found. How do I do that? No. Why can't I search jewels? Maybe it's not a gem? What the fuck? I don't understand. Do I buy the cheaper ones or do I buy the expensive ones? The cheaper ones give more damage. Gives life, mana, rarity, cold res, and lightning res. The only thing that this would be nice would be 40. The cold res would really help. The lightning res, I'd take... I lose chaos res, which is kind of funny.
Speak.
What if I message him and ask him if he'd take one? Like, would he take one for it? And then I just buy it for two. He's like, no. I just buy it for two.
Indeed.
That'd be really funny, actually. Hey, man, would you take one for it? No. Okay, would you take two? And he's like, yeah. Oh, it'd be so fucking funny. Oh, God. That's hilarious. This is actually an okay ring. It doesn't have anything great going for it. The cold res could be 30, but it adds 16 to all elemental, so it's plus 38 for cold. And then if it rolled like fire, lightning on there, like 30-30, well, you gain 60. You know, you gain like 45 each, basically 46 each. That could actually be a really good ring if you roll that, but nah, probably not. Like this one has 30 cold res by default, which is great, but everything else sucks. Why didn't I roll these? Do I go for the cheap ones? I mean, I could make those magic find. I could wear those. I think I should get them because they have more damage. Like, more damage, I think, is just really important. Maximum life roll sucks ass. But these have really good resistances, even though they're slightly less. I don't know, the cold res would help a lot. The damage would help, but these also have cold damage on top, so they do more damage total. But I think this is double that almost. It's 17 to 30, so like this would be stronger. And you got the same issue down here. 25-24 for one divine orb, which is fine, but the damage is low. I think these would make sense. That's so much money. Decisions, decisions. I wonder why he's selling them for 2 and not 3. Because the damage is higher. He's got mana on there, which is a great roll. I could buy these. I just get a little less lightning, a little less cold res, but I gain a little less max life. That's probably why, because he got an R5 roll on max life is why he's selling those low. I mean, it's only a 10 point, 12 point difference, but these also have damage. They have double damage. And that's hard to find. Like, if you look at all these other ones, they're all like 1, 2. This one has cold damage on it too. Same situation. Actually, these aren't horrendously bad either. But the damage is half. And it's for 2. These have good max life. Best offer, 2 divine. I bet they sold. No, they're not sold. You think? Like, this one's 1 divine. But the damage is, you get way more max life. Same, you get shit resistances. It's so funny the price between like 30s and 30s versus 25 and 25. Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, these are great, but these are better. These are great. It's like, well, do you want to go great or do you want to go like great? Like, fuck, man. Oh, let's have an intelligence requirement. Have enough intelligence to run them. These are just straight decks, so they're easy to use. Oh, they do have a strength requirement. Ooh, I would have to get these ones, because I don't have strength. Yeah, I don't know. You remember my Black Ops 3 videos? Oh, really? I think that'll give me a damage boost. Like, it'll be a significant damage boost. Intel and Dex requirement are good. The max life is low. The mana is nice. The increased rarity is good. It rolled a perfect for R6. I wonder what you could roll on gloves, though. I bet you can roll like 50 on gloves. Like, just on their own. But it'd be like a really rare roll. These have 50, 41. I wonder if they go higher. 50. 40% increased armor and evasion. 50 increased rarity, lose 2% of life on a kill. So if you kill something, you lose 2% of your life. How do you sustain your life? Wonder if those are the highest in the game. Does it go any higher than that? Goes to 55. What's max? 61? Oh, he corrupted it. That's why it goes up to 61. So it's half of what you could normally get without doing some crazy bullshit. About 35. Is that the only one for 35? You could put a gem in it. Yeah, these are cheap. You just buy them. They're one exalted, but you get all those shitty negatives. But it doesn't go over 35. That physical damage roll, though. I just want to know what he put in there. And why can't I, like, search for those gems? $28.29. He wants one divine orb for that. 8 to 17. Fuck, man. They're just so fucking expensive. These are great. 96, 25, 25. The reses are dog shit. Well, if I buy them and I hate them, what do I do with them? Sell them? Because I'm really just buying them for the same maximum life, the physical damage bonus, the rarity, so I find more rare items. It's 30% increase, so that's good. Then you get cold resistance. That's really all you get. And the cold resistance will really help me. Like, really help me. So I'm thinking I should get them. I can also fix my cold res another way by getting different boots. And I rolled this one. This has chaos res, which is kind of funny. Well, I have good boots. I can just upgrade these. But those are pretty valuable on their own. I lose chaos res from this. But I have plenty. It'll go down to like 65, so it's not like the end of the world. It's just so expensive. Any jewel. And why can't I find that jewel? How did he roll increased rarity of item found jewel? But I can't search for it. Oh, there we go. Minimum of 10. It doesn't say increased rarity of item found, though. That's weird. It's a ruby. Yeah, I just don't see how that... Hmm. Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm debating. It's like all my money for one item. I wonder where he got that gemstone though. And I can always find more money, right? That was quick. I fucking hope they're worth it. Wait. 5 exalted? Is he like fucking with the price on me? He's not selling him for 5 exalted. Why is the name? Oh, the character name is different. Oh, listed for 2 divine. Best offer 5 exalted. I mean, he might not even sell him for that. What if I do... Yeah, nothing is listed for exalted orbs. Alright. I do 1 divine, 2 divine. That's the other ones I was looking at. These are ones I can't. These are ones I can't use because of the strength requirement. These ones I can use. What's the deal? Are you gonna sell them to me or not? Fuck, man, that's so expensive. So fucking expensive. I gotta make sure I can use them first. 14, 27 physical, 30 res, 35 lightning, 30 rarity, maximum life, maximum mana, 2 whatever. Yeah, that's right. Oh god, those are expensive. Those are so fucking expensive. And it's done. Are they gonna be worth it though? Yeah, they're gonna be worth it. Fuck it. They might be worth it. If not, I'll sell them for like 1 divine later and then make my money back. Oh, why are they so fucking expensive? I'll make more divine rune. I'll make more divine anyway. It's not a problem. I'm scared. It's so much money. It's so much money. It's so much money. It's so much fucking money. I don't like it. It's all my money. Nah, I'm kidding. I got it for free anyway. I'll get more. Well, let's go test them out, shall we? That map's completed. But if I look at my stats, I have 56 cold res, 72 lightning, fire. I need to get my fire upgraded. My chaos res is fine. I'll fix my helmet, and that'll give me fire res. And then I'll do cold res as well. So fire, cold, I'll do more magic find on that one, and probably health. I can't believe I'm still rocking the shit helmet from the campaign. But my overall magic find's probably like 150. I think you can check it by doing something sneaky. Oh, this is fucking me up.
Thunderous demise.
I gotta get that out of there. But if you look at your stats and you click this little arrow and you do on kill effects, you can see your magic find number. So it says rarity modifier 137. So everything that you have listed will drop 137% chance of more rarity. The goal would be to get like 300 something, maybe 4. I don't know if you could get 400 on a monk. Maybe. But it'd be touchy.
Indeed.
Alright, let's go do another tier 9. This one has better drops. So I'll do that one. I just wish I could find one that had a boss on it that I could get to. Ugh. That one's a boss, but I can't get to it. Wait, hold on. That's a limestone hideout. Never mind. Increased rarity. I don't see any bosses that I haven't killed yet. There's a few leftovers that I probably haven't done over here. Can't get to that one yet. That'd be a good one though. We'll do this, and then we'll do the one with the boss next. But I should have better survivability. I'm still gonna die, but the magic find can help maybe a little, probably not. But every little bit helps in some ways. But the cold resistance, I think, is going to stop me from dying. Like, it's going to help a ton. It's not perfect yet, because I need to upgrade my other stuff, which I've been putting off. But I'll deal a lot more damage now, and then it'll make these a little bit easier, so I don't just get shit on constantly, because I'm not doing enough damage at tier 9. That's mostly, like, the main physical bonus there, is, like, you get a shitload of damage now. So it's really helpful. But the more gold items I find, the higher quality of items I find, the more likely I'll have higher value gear, so I can start selling and make more exalts, make more runes make more exalts per hour, make more divines per, you know, however many days I play. Which means you just make more money in general. But I don't think I'm really gonna notice that until I hit like tier 15 maps. I'll still get more loot doing this, but it's not gonna translate into like crazy high value gear. It can, but the odds are just slightly better. But now I'm one-hitting mobs, which is pretty fucking sick. I only took like 42 minutes to make that decision. The problem that I have is it's like being indecisive with it. You kind of wonder like, well, should I buy them now or should I wait? Should I buy them now? Should I wait? And then the idea is that it's like, well, if you don't spend all your money, you can buy something else when you need it. And it's like, well, if I spent all of it on that, it's like, well, now I gotta either grind out and find more of them or earn them. And now I can't fix a problem if I bump into one. It's like, oh, my character doesn't kill shit anymore. Like, fuck. I gotta fix this, and then I gotta spend, and it's like, well, I don't have any cash to do it, so then you're in trouble. I wonder if I could socket it like he did and put a gem in it for extra 10. That would be nice. Whoa. What was that? I wasn't paying attention there. I didn't see the grenade. Chaos res and 25% movement speed? The chaos res is dog shit, though. Huge maximum life. Yeah, I shouldn't have died there. I was just not paying attention. I'm really off today. This is cool because of the 25 whatever, but it's not really worth anything unless you rolled like max life and then something else on there, because it's a T1 roll, T2 roll, T5, T4. T4 is great. 25% movement speed is more than I got. But you want something like this. Fire, cold, lightning, max life, max mana, movement speed. This one has chaos res, which is super desirable, but it just doesn't seem like it's worth anything. Like on its own, if you search this and this, it's like one exalted. So it's like, eh. So you could try, but it's never gonna sell. I knock that down to 30 and see if somebody fucking buys that shit.
Yes.
Oh man, I can't believe I lost that. That's so stupid. I didn't know he was gonna shoot a grenade at me from halfway across the map while I was like thinking. But, oh well, we got 10 maps to do. Izomite monsters? I don't know what those are. I also have a map 12. That's crazy. Lightning damage, rare chests. That's a good one for a boss. I need to upgrade this one. Lightning damage, ooh. Rare chest, that's better than nothing. Let's do that one. Let's get rid of the tier 6, we don't need that. I like how there's a tier 4. Actually, we could do a tier 4 map. It'd be kind of funny. I want that one because there's a boss on it. So if I do this tier 4, I can do it. Tier 4 is kind of a joke, but I'm going to run through it anyway. What is my overall damage now? 26,000. Fuck. That's crazy. This one should be really easy to clear. I'm not really looking for any items here. You know, maybe if I find something nice off a boss or something, but it's a tier 4 map. I doubt. I mean, it could drop it. It could drop anything. But I just want to get it done so I can skip over to the boss and then kill the boss. Because the boss can drop me tier 10, tier 12, tier 15 maps. Usually it'll stay like, if I do a tier 10 map, it might drop me a tier 12. Maybe, not always. I wonder if I could survive that. It's like I want to stand there and find out, but I don't want to lose the map. So I'm kind of worried about that.
monastery.
I'll take the gold ones. Just gotta get a few more monsters here, and then we can move on to the tier 10 maps or tier 9s. I do 7 tier 9 maps.
Freezing strike.
So many gold items, so little time. Interesting gloves. 2 to 6 physical, 14 to 26 fire. That's kind of crazy. The fire damage is high. It's a tier 6 roll, but everything else is dog shit. The chaos resistance is cute. 10 movement, maximum life, maximum mana. Not really worth anything. This 150% increased physical damage. That has potential. 10 to 18 physical, 10 hit crit chance. Maybe. I don't know. Allies in your presence, you're 10 to 19, 1 to 14. Everything else is like a tier 1 roll. +3 elemental resistances is low. Maybe an exalt for that. Spell damage, crit hit, all tier 1s, tier 3s. +4 to physical, all physical spells. I don't know. Not worth it. This isn't worth it because it doesn't have like a multiplier on it. The physical damage is cool. This is interesting because the damage is high. If it rolled like a +20 to physical damage, then yes, that could actually be very valuable. But right now it's like 1 exalt. These have good max life, no reses, all the others are dog shit. This is interesting because you get this. See, he has reses on his, and they're high, like 30 cold. So it could be valuable if you rolled a better armor roll, and then you rolled like another resistance roll, but it's got 6 of them already. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, hold on. Can I do math? It's got 6 already, so you can't roll that again. You could do a... You know, it's like 1 exalted. Maybe a newbie player would buy it for some reason. I don't see why, but maybe. I'll stick it in there and see if anybody buys it. Those boots are kind of junk too.
Go.
Ah, fuck! I clicked the wrong thing. All right, let's go get the rest of the bosses in here, and we'll move on to a higher tier map. It's so weird, like these low tier maps can still drop you good items. Like Exalteds are common, but it's just funny that I find a lot of them more in low tier maps. I don't know. If you kill a shitload of bosses and stuff, you'll just find a ton of them, but usually you get like, I don't know, 10, 20 a day, maybe more, if you just keep farming and you don't spend them on crafting. Like, you'll actually find quite a bit. I think yesterday I did a run and I found 6 or 7 in one raid. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Like, I just got good drops. You gotta go that one, and that one. There's multiple bosses. Now, the only other thing on this build I need to replace would be my rings, my helmet. And I need to get, I'd have to put magic find on my boots somehow. If I really wanted to do a full magic find build, which would be, that's gonna be rough because that's gonna be very expensive. Oh, there's another one down here. Rings and amulets are where it becomes complicated. They're just expensive. I have a really good amulet, so I don't really need to worry about that. Rings, on the other hand, are pricey. And they're not as fun. The other ones, boots are expensive too because of movement speed. You want movement speed on them, and then as soon as you have movement speed plus like multiple resistances, it gets expensive. Rings have to be chaos res. You get, let me think, you get, how many would you get on a ring? You get 13, so that's 26. You can do an amulet, which would give you like 20, so that's 40. 46. And then I think mine actually has chaos res. No, mine doesn't. Not this one. The other one did. And then you would have to do... God, what would you have to do? You have to combine it.
I must maintain a fine balance.
I'll take that Regal Shard, though. I don't like how Regal Shards are 1 in 10. I feel like it'd be better off if they gave you, if they gave you, like, 15 or something. Oh, no, 5. I think 5 sounds more reasonable. 10's just a lot. This is a lot of evasion. No resistances. Max life, though. Interesting. 23% increased physical, 7 to 135 lightning. No physical plus damage modifier, so it's kind of bad. The lightning damage is crazy high. It's a tier 8, which is cool, but you know, it's like worth an exalted if that. Max life roll, 10 res, boo. A lot of body armor in that thing. This could be worth like an exalted. If that. It's got shit stats. The fire damage is great. Lightning damage is dog shit. No multipliers whatsoever, so you don't get any bonus damage, which is not fun.
Indeed.
So it just becomes kind of not valuable. I forgot I found that too. Skill gems. I'm gonna do a tier 9 map next. I wanted to do the different one with the boss actually. And then I was gonna do this one.
Go on.
I gotta get rid of all these stones, man. I just keep forgetting I keep carrying them with me. will grant, complete this will grant an additional skin. Is he? I need to do that one too. That one. Let's go get the boss, the last guy, and I can get on out of here. And go do a higher tier map. Ugh, fuck. I don't know why I'm so sluggish today. I slept really good. I just feel kind of meh. A lot of gold.
Fate is on my side.
I'll sell that. I want to do some gambling later for some items too.
Yes.
Chaos resistance at 20. That's hot. But everything else is kind of, well, it's actually all good. They're tier 4, tier 5s, but nothing matches. Increased energy shield to maximum mana. Great, cool. Chaos stun's high, but like there's no movement speed. Like these are great for maximum mana, but no res. Interesting. You could roll them. Like just because they have 20 chaos res, they'd actually be worth like something like an exalted probably. All these other stats are just boo, like they're worthless stats. Say 20 res. Again, it's 10 for what? He's got no movement speed. See, he's got fire and that. He's asking for that. This guy's got fire and chaos. I mean, you could sell junk like that, but I feel like a lot of those times when you sell stuff for like one exalted, nobody buys it. Nobody fucking buys it because they just know it's not worth it, and then they don't buy it. And who are you selling it to? Like who? Who's buying it? So a lot of your one exalted items just never get bought. At least in my experience, unless you have like a really good item, and then maybe they'll come and buy it. Maybe. Like a few things I sold today were like 3 or 4 exalts, maybe 5, and people would buy them. One sec. Okay. I'm back. This is a tier 9 map. It's got all these modifiers. 300% chance of waystones in this one. There's a boss here too, so he should drop me a waystone. The ground is on fire though, so watch out for that shit. Mobs are gonna be harder. Potentially harder. So on-death effects can absolutely shit on me like that. I don't know what he hit me with. Oh, I need to kill that guy before he kills me. I have to watch out for the fire effects, dude. I'm not ready for that. Like, that was what I was trying to dodge, but I rolled into it, which is kind of funny, actually. I'm standing in the fire. Not a good combo, honestly. Who's this guy? Has fire right there. I don't like it. There's a lot of damage in that fire. Makes me nervous. I've gotten so many deletions today where I've just been minding my business, killing things, and then boom, dead. So I'm kind of agitated, kind of angry, kind of annoyed. So I'm trying not to have that happen again. Oh, like that. Holy fuck. The game knows, dude. It's on to me. It's out to get me, I'm telling you. It wants my booty. That was close. That's really close. I didn't see the third one because of the tree. Fuck me, dude. I just wasted my map. Fuck. God damn it. I shouldn't be dying like that. It's really, 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 really annoying. Fuck. Running out of options here. Just having an off day today. I've died more today than I've died my entire time playing this game over the last 2 weeks. We'll try to do the rituals last. We'll see what happens. God damn.
The dreamer provides.
I only need like 100 exalted orbs to pay off what I spent on those gloves. So we're like 10 down. We need like 90 more to go. Just a few. Oh, fuck that. I was just like, yeah, if that blows up and he hits me with that fucking hammer again, I'm dead. I check this section and then come back for that one. I like how they can jump over that. Like, I really think that's cool. Like, some people might not like that because they're like, oh, I'm safe here. And it's like, no, you're not safe here, you idiot. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? You're not the idiot. The monster in the game is. Just kidding. Not talking shit. Good timing. Nice to see you. That's actually a really good res roll on that. Interesting. Plus 1% to all elemental resistances. Super, super helpful. Max life is cool. Ah. Movement speed, let's go. No. No. Rarity and lightning res. It's high though. It's a high res. 30% rarity. Max mana. That's actually not horrendously bad, but it's also, I don't think it's anything you would want. It doesn't have max life on it. Doesn't have high evasion or anything else. So I don't think it's really worth it. That's decent. Decent. You could roll maybe more res and then some other stats on there, and that might be worth something. I found a chaos one. I forgot about that.
Of course.
I don't know what I want to do with that. Accuracy. Oof. Maybe stick it in like the crafting potential. The accuracy is terrible. I don't like it at all. But if you could roll more stats like mana, accuracy, it might be worth something. Not accuracy, anything but accuracy. More resistances like lightning or fire, and they were all 30s, then it could be worth like 20, 30 exalts or something. You need max mana on there too. The accuracy one's just kind of a joke. Like, I feel like accuracy rolls is like a filler stat, and it's just like, why is that a thing? Why does Facebook keep doing that? It's like, you're blocked from using this feature. I'm not doing anything on that feature, man. Like, I'm just playing the game. I think it detects my keyboard putting in like me pressing a button, and it thinks I'm spamming a hotkey or something on Facebook when I'm not even on Facebook. I wonder why it's doing that. Whoa. Well, where the fuck did that damage come from? Oh, chaos damage right there. I didn't see the spell underneath my feet. I haven't gotten an extra level 9 map out of this thing yet. There's still hope if there's multiple bosses here, but haven't gotten one. Not looking too pretty. I'm about to hit level 18. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm literally gonna die. I didn't realize he froze me. I thought I could hit him, and then I literally got stunned, and then I just got absolutely shit on. That's so fucking dumb. Why am I dying like that? Today is not my day. It's like my 6th death today. I've never died this much. And I don't think it's the maps either. Like,
Time is of the essence.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm just not paying attention.
Time is of the essence.
Maybe I'm just distracted. Who knows? Try another tier 9 again, see what happens, then I'll roll tier 10. I should not have died. That's so fucking crazy. There's a shrine here.
Confusion.
Okay, there's another one. Can you get more than one shrine at the same time? Yes, you can. I have 2 effects. That was funny. I don't even know. Oh, greed. All drops converted to gold. I don't know if I like that or not. That's kind of a blessing and a curse, really. Because if you want items that you can find money, and now I'm getting 1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, I'm not getting any items that are worth anything, and 1 gold is not worth a lot. So it's like, I'd rather have the items from the characters themselves, because they'll actually be worth more money than the gold on the ground.
Have room for that.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea for a shrine, but like, that shit better drop you fucking hundreds of thousands of gold. No. These have potential. Not so much. Max life roll's so high though.
Indeed.
Mm. I'll settle for a divine orb. Like, fuck, man. Just one a day. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna find 2 in this. Don't you know? Those are divine orbs. Don't you know? You can tell by the way they is. Oh fuck, I activated that? Oh fuck, I'm so gonna die. I didn't know that's how I didn't know I would activate it by doing that shit. I walked past it and it triggered it. I thought you actually had to like stand on it and click it. Fuck me, dude. That was going so well until it wasn't.
Time is of the essence.
Breaches are insane. I don't do them because I just don't do them. But yeah, what the fuck, dude? I didn't activate it. And it's like, no, you activated it. It's like, no, I fucking didn't. And it's like, no, you did though. Like, the burial bog. I just want to complete one map and not die. That's all I want. Like, I'm gonna get off here and just not play. No, I'm so fucking angry. Never had this much trouble, and it's not the maps. I just don't know why I'm making mistakes like that. Yeah, no.